Blog Talk Radio.
Journey in the Light. This is a show you can come to relax in peace, love, and light. We're here every night for you, a place to go to get away from your daily troubles, because, we all need that. Something that you can get away from your daily troubles and find some peace, because we all need that. If you all have a white candle or any candle you might have, if you would please light the candle. Father, Mother God, we ask you to welcome back here to Journey in the Light, here, part 2. Thanks for everybody in the chat room being here, and everybody say how much they love the show. It's been a really great evening here as we flow into our 4th hour. If you're just joining us, we have a panel assembled, one of the best panels assembled here, Psychic Roundtable, that's going to give you a reading. Each one of my guests will give you a reading. This is a fundraising show. So what you simply do is go to our website, buy a reading, and then you'll get a reading from each of the panel. So that's like 5 different readings. So go to the website. I've listed the link in the chat room for you guys just listening. It's journeyintothelight.org, journeyinthelight.org. Click on Buy a Reading, and then you'll be next up to speak to my guest here on the panel here. So while we wait for someone to be next up, I'm going to bring in back in here at the panel. Okay, so let's bring in Sharon Pugh, and let me just click them all on here. Probably best here. Sharon and Barbara and Hatha girls, you still here?
We're still here.
Oh,
Hi, Mike. I'm going to have to call you back on a different number. My phone was fully charged, and the battery is dead.
Oh,
so it's a 404 number.
Okay, I'll be looking for you, Sharon. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, and Dorothy Welsh. Dorothy, you there?
I'm here. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Michael.
Hello, Dorothy. And our new addition, Sinlo. Are you there, Sinlo?
Yes, I'm here, Michael.
Okay, great. Why don't we, while we're waiting for the next person to call in, why don't everybody take a turn and let everybody know how people can reach you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we'll start with Sinlo.
All right.
Easy enough.
Hi, I'm Sinlou, Sinlou, and I can be found at www.sinlou.com and also www.chatterbrew.com. And I do, of course, phone readings, private events, and also weekly horoscopes and the email readings.
Okay, thank you.
And radio show, actually. Yes, that's the Diverse Spiritual Blog radio.
Okay. And Dorothy?
Hi, I'm Dorothy Welsh. I am a psychic medium. I do phone readings and email readings as well. I also teach classes and have courses online if you wanted to check out my website. It is mymoonspirit.com. You can also find me under my name, DorothyWelsh.com, and my email would be Dorothy, DOROTHY, @mymoonspirit.com.
Okay, and Barbara from the Netherlands, which has to be like 5:10 in the morning there.
Exactly.
Are you still awake?
I had my coffee, and I'm feeling good, thank you. My website is www.barbara-psychicmedium.com, and you can also find me on Facebook under Barbara Psychic Medium.
And the Hatha girls?
Well, we're the Hatha girls, Laura and Patricia, and we are enjoying the freeness of Facebook at the moment. So you can find us on Facebook, Hatha Spiritus or Hatha Girls Psychic Services. We have 2 pages, and our email is hathaspiritus@live.com. And we do lots of stuff. We do telephone readings, we do in-person readings, we do classes, we do house clearings, office clearings. We are we're new on the radio show, and we are loving that. And we're always open to new things.
And just to let giggles. Who's giggling?
That's Patricia.
Oh gosh.
She's trying to tell me what to say. She just won't say it herself. She's making me say it. She's elbowing me. Say this, say this. I don't know. She's quiet tonight. She's being shy.
I thought maybe she drifted off or something.
No.
Heavens, no. Oh, okay.
No. I'm not going to let her fall asleep.
And joining us back here, I think this is Sharon Pugh. Sharon, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we hear you. Are you fully charged? Are you at a landline?
Well, I'm having to use a cell phone. My landline was fully charged, and it zapped. It was gone. There was a lot of energy a little while ago, and I think it just drained.
Well, maybe it's that possum outside.
It very well could be.
Well, I felt all that energy, too.
We need to Snowy over here to check it out.
Yeah. Sharon, and then how do people reach you?
Okay, through my website. My new website is AtlantaPsychicSharon.com, and my email address, I'm making this very confusing, Sharon@AtlantaPsychicSharon.com. My phone number is 404-437-5336, and one of the great ways to find me is on Facebook under Medium Sharon Pugh.
Okay, great. And we're waiting for a call here, so let's encourage everybody to call in. This is a fundraiser. We do tons of free readings, but sometimes we got to pay the bills. So to donate to the show, to buy a reading, and get a reading from each of the panelists, I think is an amazing offer. Okay. Everybody fall asleep on that one?
Sorry, Michael.
I can tell it's getting late.
Yeah,
Me too.
It's getting late. Well, we could all read Michael now.
No, we ain't going there. Not on the air.
Time to read Michael? I don't know.
No. Don't get started here, all the girls.
I'll go first.
Okay, let me just keep checking here. Anyway, go to our website, help out the show, and you get a full readings for everybody. JourneyIntoTheLight.org. JourneyIntoTheLight.org. Guess we could wrap up, I guess.
If I was call in for a reading. Some amazing people on tonight.
Can you imagine having to pay $750 to $1,000 just to get what you get in here for $25?
It's true, right?
That's true.
You got all of us for nothing.
6 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Michael.
And Michael.
Yep.
Yeah.
7 of us. For $25. That's pretty cheap. Come on.
It's not even that. It's not too often that you have a bunch of psychics together and that you can actually get a reading from each one. Yeah.
And Michael is so awesome at picking people. All of us work so well together tonight.
Synergy.
Yeah, because sometimes...
I'm sorry I missed that, the first step, and I'm not used to this.
Oh.
With everybody on.
Yeah, we neither.
Yeah.
We're learning.
It's nice, though. We're all working together.
I'll work you in shape here, Sinlu. We'll get you in order here of the round table.
I gotta keep my big mouth shut sometimes, You
should have heard the Hatha girls, the first round table.
Yeah, we kind of took over.
No, the 29th was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday was really groovy.
We had a really...
Yeah.
I kept
That's okay.
Mike's hoping that I won't chime in on that one.
Well, what kind of classes are at My Moon?
I teach psychic development classes. I have
Very
a lot.
Good.
I do. I'm in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, so I have a lot of classes I do teach in person, but I've also created a lot of online classes a lot of my clients are actually around the country and in other countries as well, and have asked me, how do I get in on this? So I've actually developed some teleclasses, and I have online classes. You can actually download them and then start your studies right away so that you can open up your awareness. And they all come with a guided meditation, for something specific. One's for opening your chakras, one's for balancing your chakras, one's for getting deep into meditation, one's for a protection meditation, which brings in the energies of Archangel Michael. So there's a lot of different offerings, as well as the readings. So thank you for asking about that.
That's wonderful because, I, of course, teach, but it's usually in person or over the phone. I don't have that on my site yet. But I think that's wonderful that you have all that for everyone because, a lot of people online, especially on Facebook, they ask you a lot of questions, and I do, advertise everyone's stuff on my profile. I have no problem with that. So
well, thank you. I'm on Facebook if you want to find me and friend me. I'm Dorothy Welsh on Facebook.
And I'm Sinlu Ingraffia, INGRAFF as in Frank, IA. I have to spell that out.
Can you spell that one more time?
INGRAFF as in Frank, IA.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because anything that is helpful for everyone who is starting out, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I really have this a desire to show everyone how psychic everyone is. That you can do the same thing we can do. It's just that you don't use the abilities. Most people just sort of, forget what they're listening to or forget what they see. Oh, I saw a shadow, and they turn away from it. But, what this does is try to open up your awareness with all of your senses so that you can hear, see, smell, taste, and feel what's going on around you. And,
Absolutely.
As you know, the more you use it, the stronger it does become. So I'm really hoping that I love doing it in my classes, and I love seeing the development over time.
Okay, we've got to jump here to a caller here. I've got one here on the queue. And that little ring here, sometimes I use that to kind of move to the next call. I usually use that on the Hatha girls a lot on their show.
Reminds me of Pavlov.
That was for me personally.
Yeah, Patricia
that was
especially.
For me.
My mouth just sits over that button when Patricia gets to talking.
Hover over the button.
Okay.
Like I'm on a game show.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of that. We wait till those sound effects come up. We'll go into that some other the next week here. Veronica on Skype, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for assisting me. Thank you, Michael. It's a pleasure to be speaking with all of you.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead with your question, and then they'll jump in there.
Hi,
sure. Hi there. I just have a lot of things going on right now, but I think the one that is troubling the most, my car broke last Wednesday, and I had to trade it in, and I got another car, but since last Wednesday till today, it's just been nothing but hassle and problems. The newer car that I purchased, it just was with the mechanic until about half an hour ago, that I had to go with the police to a car lot to see if I could get the car, because I didn't have it. They just keep telling me stories that they were looking into, and they wouldn't give me my old car back, and they didn't let me off the contract. So I had no car. So what do you pick up on that? That, and obviously, if I could, after, which is this one is the most troublesome, and then after that, I guess any insight you may pick up on love and relationships, that will be appreciated. But right now, the car is troubling me a lot, actually, because I'm alone with my child.
Yeah, it sounds like she's having a step one moment where you're, well, I don't show you getting it back tomorrow. I do show you having a little bit of problem with that.
I already got both of their cars back. The police did reinforce.
There's something, something's not right with it, though. Are you having to pay more money than you thought?
No, it was just that it wouldn't even pass the smog, so it couldn't get registered. So because it couldn't get registered, I just wanted off the deal completely. And but right now, like I said, I had to go with the police to have them reinforce it and either let me off the deal completely or give me the car in good condition like the way they offer it to me. They say that the car is in good condition. They just give it to me. I just drove back with it, but I'm not quite sure what to make out of this whole thing.
This is Tricia from Hatha Girls. I'm picking up that the car is a lemon.
That's what I'm picking up.
Yeah, it's a lemon, and be careful because something is wrong with the VIN number. I'm not sure if it was the switch. It's a lemon. The VIN, something with the VIN number is not sitting right with me. So
that would be the new car.
Yeah, the new car.
Yeah,
the new car is a lemon.
It's a Passat 2001 Volkswagen.
Yeah, what they've done something to that car to
backtrack something.
Yeah, like the car that you got was a lemon, but they did something to the car to be able to sell it again, like to sell it to you. And I'm afraid as soon as you started talking, it just, I mean, you probably know this now that you've been through everything, but you got taken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would I be able to solve this? Because right now I have a $300 payment for the next 2 years.
They're going to sucker you into doing it, and you probably have to take them to small claims court for that.
Has it been 14 days yet? I don't know about your state, but you do have a lemon law.
Yeah, it's a lemon. It's a lemon you've received.
Okay. Do you see?
Dorothy, and the first thing that I got right away. Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt anyone. I got right away that this car is going to continue to give you problems too, and it's really not worth having. And the girls are so right about it being a lemon. And if you can look at your contract, really go over the contract with a fine-tooth comb. There's something about the days you have to return the vehicle, and if they don't comply with this, you do have the right to get an attorney and bring the attorney out with you to do something like, to fix the idea with the car, because I just see it giving you problems from here on out. It's not going to be anything that's going to be settled soon either. I just feel like it's going to continue and continue until you get rid of that car. Now, as far as your love life is concerned, I do see something coming up for you. Are you dating right now? Are you seeing someone right now?
No, I haven't. No, I broke up with somebody last September for the last time. I mean, officially we broke up in 2008, but then it was kind of on and off, and until September I got fed up and I walked away.
Okay, it feels like something is coming, but it feels like a delay for me, like it's taking a while for the person to come. So I don't know whether you're not ready for it in your heart, that you're ready to receive another person in your life. You need to sort of open yourself a little bit more to love, because I'm feeling like someone's out there, but you're blocking them coming in. There's something about a block that you're putting up. So I don't know whether you've been hurt in the past and you just don't want that again. So just think about that with a relationship. There is someone, I feel, but I feel there's a wall here that you're putting up that he's not going to be able to come through to you, at least for the time being. So if you can think about like opening yourself up to love, it would make it come a lot quicker.
What should I do with the car then? Should I right now just go to an attorney, or I mean I don't know what to do, honest to God.
I would first look at the contract, find the date, and if you give them one more chance and say, look, it says 30 days, I want to return it. I'm bringing it in, and I don't want to talk. I don't want any fights about it. If they give you a fight about it, then your second call is to the attorney.
Can I intercede?
Please.
Okay. I had this happen to me. Yeah, a long time ago with a car. I bought it, and this was a used car, correct?
Yes, it's a 2001 Passat.
Yeah, okay. And that's what I did. It was on the lot, and of course it had only a few thousand miles, and I bought it. It was still used. And what happened was, well, I'm not going to go into what happened to it, but what I did about it, because there is that's why I said find out like what she's saying about the contract, because in certain states there's a 14-day lemon law, and you have the right to return that car. And what I did is I ended up calling, because they want to give you a hard time. They're going to tell you they're going to fix it and all that. It'll be perfect, and that's a lie.
And that's what they did today.
Yeah, what you're going to do is, what I did is I contacted the president of the company, of the manufacturer, and of the car. I did. I went all the way. And how I did that is because I threatened to put them in the newspaper.
I called already the newspaper,
Good.
and I used to work on TV, but they say they cannot do nothing because I purchased as is.
Yeah, but there's you find out from your state, because I can't. I know that in certain states you can do it even as is. Well, you purchased it. You have no nothing on it, huh?
No, I mean, I just got it on Wednesday, but they took it back on Saturday because they were, quote-unquote, working on it, and they would not give it to me until today that I went with the police to get my money back and my old car back.
Look at the contract really carefully, because I'm telling you, there's a loophole there.
So I'd be able to get out of it?
You should be able to get out of it. There is a loophole there.
Okay, let's bring in the others on the table here. Sharon and Barbara, Hatha.
Hi, Veronica. This is Barbara from the
there.
Netherlands.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi. Hello. I have nothing new or more to tell you about the car, but I do have something to say about your love life.
Okay.
Okay, because the person you were dating, he's trying to get it back into your life, and he's looking for a mother. He wants to be nurtured, and he has some kind of lazy energy around him. And you are in a transformation, and this transformation is all about you finding out who you really are. I don't think you see yourself for who you are, as beautiful as you are.
Oh.
And you've always tried to help everybody forget about yourself. And this is about to change in the coming months, maybe coming years. And then you can attract the right person for you, and somebody's coming. A new person is coming, and it's going to be a very long and loving relationship. I hope you don't fall into the kind words that your ex, he wants to come back into your life, but it doesn't feel okay. So stay true to your heart, and I just want to tell you that you're doing a great job, and there's a really loving man coming towards you.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I hope it manifests soon.
I hope so too, and I wish you all the best, Veronica.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to need it. I'm alone with my son, and I hate it when people try to take advantage of a single woman with a child.
Yeah, well, no longer. From this day on, no longer.
Okay, Sharon?
Yeah, hi, Veronica. Where are you calling from?
I'm in San Jose, California.
Okay. I don't see anything about your love life or the car, but one thing that I keep seeing is a new animal coming in.
I'm sorry?
A new animal, a new pet.
Huh. Okay.
It's a male dog. It's a mutt. Kind of looks like a cross between a beagle and a shepherd dog. But I just see this coming in. Have you talked about getting a new pet?
I've been thinking about it since my son, who's 7, he was diagnosed with anxiety disorder and integration processing disorder, and I thought that maybe a dog will be able to nourish his soul and give him more confidence and have a more loving approach with him.
Absolutely. It's just like somebody is coming forward and showing me an animal coming in, not one going out, but one coming in. And so it makes perfect sense to me why they would show that. It's like, why wait? Do it tomorrow.
I guess okay. My finances and my
I'm sorry?
Okay. I said my finances are making me hold back, and being the fact that I'm working, 40 to 50 hours, plus I take my son everywhere, to school and therapy and so on. So I'm not quite sure how am I going to be able to manage a dog and a child. That's what I've been hesitant about it.
Okay. You'll work it out and you'll make it happen, because I see you going to the Humane Society and picking out the perfect pet, but it's like he's there already. He's like waiting for you.
Okay. Nothing on my health?
There's something with your breathing, just your capacity to take in oxygen in and out.
Lately, my throat has been not feeling quite at its best. I feel like somebody's kind of holding my throat. It's hard to put it in words.
Okay, just kind of like somebody, like you have like a turtleneck sweater. It's just there. Not really squeezing, but around
Yes.
the lower part of your throat.
Yes, and my left side, I feel it more strongly. Yes, and I already told my doctor, and he checked it out. He said I have nothing, but I feel it.
Okay, because I'm getting that your one side of your thyroid is enlarged, and it's affecting your swallowing, your breathing. Especially when you lay down. So perhaps get another opinion about that and have them check that out.
Okay, I definitely will look into that. Would I be carless and walking? Anybody see me with suffering?
Oh, are you talking about the car?
I'm just concerned about how am I going to go to work and to school and everything. I did not go today because I was taken away by this.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything on the car or the relationship. I think because I was supposed to, to see the animal coming in. And it's kind of funny how, all of us kind of work so wonderfully together because one of the readers will see something that you need to see and another one will see something and we're just kind of all here to put it together.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Did everybody get in there? Hatha girls, were you in there earlier? Or?
Yeah, we did talk to her about her car a bit.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Dorothy, were you in there earlier? I can't remember yet.
Yeah, I was, about the car and the contract, yes, and the date.
Would I be able to get out? Did you guys see me successfully getting out of it?
I think you need a lawyer. I don't think this guy's gonna let you off easy. I really think you should get a lawyer with this.
Yeah. I see you going to, this is Patricia's article, you have to go to civil court, get legal counseling and go to court to get some remedies back. It's going to be difficult, so brace yourself for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the company you're dealing with, they're ruthless. So I think it's not going to be an easy oath for you, but it will work out, and you will come through this, and you will win the case. I believe you will win it. It's just that it is going to be a little bit more drawn out. But I think if you get some legal advice, that would really go a long way right now.
And also, you probably want to talk to your doctor about tonsillitis. That is showing up, and the pain on your left side, your tonsils are pretty swollen when you lie down, especially on your back, and you have a bit of sleep apnea because of that.
Yes, I have been suffering of sleep apnea.
Yeah, you have sleep apnea and some respiratory problems going on because of the tonsillitis. They will probably do a blood test and a tonsil test to check, but what's coming up is that you have really chronic tonsillitis that's causing blockage in your throat, causing sleep apnea. So be careful how you lie down because, that can cause some problems. Okay? So, and other girls are going to log off now.
Yeah, we're going to say goodnight. We're tired.
We have to get up in the next 4 hours for work.
Okay.
Thanks.
And caller, we appreciate it. God bless you. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Cinlu, Sharon, Dorothy,
Okay.
Barbara, Sharon, Michael. Don't forget Michael. Thank you, Laura.
Oh, thank you, Patricia.
Good night.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Okay, we continue on here. Good night. Let's help us. And we got a couple more calls, and we invite you to call in if you'd like to participate. We'll go until we have no more calls remaining here, and So anyway, let's see where we're going next now. Let's go to area code 215, Charlotte.
Hi.
You're on the air. Welcome. Go ahead with your question, please.
Hi. I'm from Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and I know Dorothy Welsh.
Hi, Charlotte.
I love her. Hi, Dorothy.
Thank you, sweetie.
My question is, I'm hoping to hear from someone I love very much.
And you know she's here. You know that's exactly why you got through.
I know.
She said you're working very hard for her, too. That's the one thing. I'm sorry to interject with everyone here. This is Dorothy. I wanted to go first since I do know Charlotte a little bit. She does say that you're working very, very hard, and she appreciates what you're doing with the work that you're doing. And it's about this fundraiser. There's a fundraiser here that she's talking about. Is it a race or something?
St. Jude's Hospital, but it's because I don't want anyone to forget her. I want her memory to live on.
That won't happen. Everyone does remember, and they will continue. What you're doing now will keep her name in history, so she is definitely never going to be forgotten. You don't need to worry about that, Charlotte, at all.
I've had
She's
so
also
many
saying you're going to be seeing some more signs from her as well, because she seems to be coming through more and more and more. But there's something specific that she's going to do for you tonight, she's saying. So look out for that when you're going to bed at night. I'm feeling like you're going to really feel her very strongly tonight. Okay? She said you're going to be raising a lot of money also, too. So, again, I'm feeling a lot of pride swelling up within her.
I know. I've gotten a lot of sponsorships. Some big companies are sponsoring us, and they've sent money. Of course, all the proceeds will go to St. Jude's. That was her favorite. She loved children.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Well, Charlotte, thank you. I would like the other girls to talk because you can talk to me anytime, so I want to sort of stand back and let the other girls take over, okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
and
I'd like to speak to them.
Okay, and what I'm doing here, everybody, it's on the panel. I'm just going to go one by one as far as like have just one line open. I think it works best that way, so everybody gets a chance here. Let's go, Sharon Pugh, you're up.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hi.
Hi. There's an image that I've had the whole evening, and, I feel like it kind of ties to you. It's an image of white petals. Like
she loved white rose. She loved white roses. That was her favorite flower. White roses.
Okay, and
we have a memorial stone out in the garden, and it says, "It's not how long the flower blooms, but how beautiful." She died at the age of 43.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I've been seeing this image, and as soon as you started talking, I knew immediately that it belonged to you. And it's just it's like there's a white bloom, the white petals, and they just kind of open up, magically.
I smell white roses all the time.
Okay, and that's definitely her. What relation was she to you, Charlotte?
My daughter. She's my daughter.
Okay.
I'm a nurse. I took care of her for 2 years, and she died.
All right, and it feels to me when I see this image, and it looks like her hand, and she's holding this, this white, beautiful white rose, and the white petals are opening up, and it's just, 1 minute it'll be closed, and the next minute it'll be open and bloom. And she's going to show you one is going to be completely closed, and then you're going to go out, and it's going to be completely open.
Okay.
And so that is for you, and it's her way of comforting. It's a lot of tremendous comforting energy. That protective.
It's only been 9 months, so I grieve terribly. I cry every day.
I know, and so that's what she's doing right now, is just consoling and comforting you and giving you signs. And I know that you've worked with Dorothy, but this is just, I'm getting like tidbits coming in. So she's going to be with you for however long you need her.
I
And
often say I'm not planning my death, but I would like to die so I can be with her again.
And you know that she would probably just have a lot of words to say if she knew that you really, really meant that, and that's just the pain.
If you knew
coming through,
she was a wonderful person, just a wonderful person. She still is, I'm sure. She's doing God's work. I don't know. I just
another name that I get is I didn't really get a first name, but I get Claire or Clarice.
No.
And this looks not really like a person, but more like a doll or a porcelain doll.
No, that doesn't. Sandy looked like a porcelain doll. She was a beautiful blonde.
Okay, not sure where Claire or Clarice is coming in.
It may be my name because my mother, I'm named after my mother. My mother died 20 years ago. Could be she's with her.
Okay, anybody with the name Claire or Clarice in your family?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, this could be the spirit that's coming in, waiting for the next caller. That tends to happen with me. But this image of this white flower is so profound, and the fact that it's been with me all evening, and I knew immediately that it belonged to you. It just really says how much love that she has, and she's with you. I mean, very, very much so. And I can see like an image of her. A little bit about what she looks like.
The last 2 years we were together every day. I took care of her. And we always said, I love you. That was never not said. I know she loves me and I love her. I feel like she was cheated. They took her too soon. She shouldn't have died. She went through, you can't imagine that. She was a beautiful woman, and to save her life, they amputated her leg above the hip, and they said that was going to save her life, but it didn't. It didn't. She had cancer.
Charlotte, I'm so sorry.
I know. Dorothy knows the story. It's like Dorothy's told me some remarkable things that have come true, and I do get a lot of signs, but I was hoping maybe someone there would get a message from her. Something
okay.
like that.
Well, the message that I got, I feel is a very profound message. So watch for a rose to just suddenly open up and bloom before your eyes.
Well, the roses aren't in bloom in Pennsylvania. It's pretty cold right now, but
she's saying that it's going to happen. One's going to be closed, and then you're going to come right back out, and it's going to be wide open.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Do any of the other ladies have anything?
Okay, let me go, and I'm going to bring in one at a time here. Let's go with Barbara from the Netherlands.
Hi, Barbara.
Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Well, I'm fine. I completely understand that you want to be with her, but you have to stay here a little longer. And I feel that when you pass over, you are going to work together with her, and it feels like something that you discussed that from the spirit world, that you can work with her together as a team to help people on earth. And that's what I'm picking up very strongly.
That's what we would do. You're right.
Yeah. So maybe the other ladies have something to say. And I wish you all the best, Charlotte.
Thank you, Barbara.
Okay, let's go to Sinlu.
Hi. I just wanted to verify with that was Sharon that talked about the rose. Is that correct?
Yes, that was Sharon.
Yes.
When you first came on, I was writing your name down, and I found myself, as Dorothy was speaking to you, drawing a rose.
Oh, gosh.
So it's definitely
That's
what
the
Sharon
symbol.
yeah, and that is what Sharon is telling you. Your daughter is coming in very loud and clear, and her message is for you to that she loves you, and of course hope, and that you're doing a tremendous job, and she's supporting you, and she wants this to be this is healthy for you, and she loves what you're doing, and I do also feel that she's saying that when you are together, you will be together immediately, and you will be together working. Yes, I do feel that. There is something about, I don't know, maybe this sounds really crazy, it might not ring a bell to you, but is there something about peaches?
No.
There's something about peaches, she's telling me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the fruit or if it was a name of...
No, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, something comes up with peaches.
She has 2 children. I have 2 grandchildren. They're my only 2 grandchildren. And they just had birthdays and together, and we went out. We took them out to dinner, and they're with their father, who she was divorced from when she died. So I don't have really good access to my grandchildren. They love me very much, but it's they were with her, and now that she died, they're with her husband. So he's made it known I'm not welcome visiting there. Fortunately for me, they are old enough. The one drives, and they come see me. And
well, there's something about that. I don't know why she's bringing. It's not clear to me, but it just came right into my view. And of course, she's always there with you. She's telling me that she's around you a lot, and that you do feel her around you.
I do.
You get that warm sensation.
I do.
Yes. And she...
A lot of smells. Perfumes, roses.
Did her perfume smell like peaches, like a peachy smell?
No.
Good check, because she keeps coming up with peachy. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe someone else will pick it, but something to do with peachy.
It may be a couple days from now, something will come up and it'll ring a bell. That's what happened with Dorothy. She had told me she saw something red. It was like a wheel, and it had spokes. And we had talked about, it was red, and she loved red cardinals. The cardinals she loved them, and didn't even connect, didn't mean anything at all. And that Christmas Eve, my grandchildren came. We had a memorial service by the stone. We lit candles. And then we came in to have a nice Christmas, as nice as it could be. And one of the gifts my granddaughter and grandson brought me, I opened it up. And my other daughter, who we both went to see Dorothy together, our mouths dropped open. It was called a wind spinner. It was round. It was red. It looked like a wheel. It had spokes. And in the center were red cardinals. And it was like something, my granddaughter didn't know that. So my daughter must have been with her when she bought that gift
When
for
she
me.
bought it, she was with her,
And she had told Dorothy about it weeks before. So Dorothy will be able to reiterate the story better than I, but so many things she did hit on the head that, of course, it was an in-person kind of reading, and I don't know, I guess that's a little better. We held hands, maybe Sandy's energy.
Not really. The energy is just as good on the phone as well, too. The energy does come through. Everyone has been feeling her. She's very, very strong here. She said you have a lot of work to do here. That's why you're still here. She said you are her go-between here. She's coming through you. She's working through you with all this stuff. She's very proud. She's also talking about a priest. So I don't know whether you've been talking to a priest or been around a priest, but she's talking about a priest.
No, but I had asked him to come to the 5K that I'm having in June, and he hasn't responded. But it's funny you said that because my son is a lawyer and Sandy's brother, and he's back in New York, and he places attorneys. He's in a legal search firm, and he says, pray for me. He's got a big deal coming through, and it came through, and I said, Sandy was behind that because she loved her brother so. And he said, yeah, I think you're right. So I asked him to go to St. Patrick's Cathedral and light a candle. He didn't do it yet, but he promised me he would. So maybe that's what's coming through. I don't know. I'm not Catholic, but my daughter was. She had converted years ago for her husband, but it was kind of a sad story. She divorced him after 17 years. Because of verbal abuse, and she was doing well on her own. She bought a townhome, and then she gets cancer. So it just doesn't seem right. But,
Charlotte, I see you actually talking to a priest. There's someone you're actually going to be talking to. So this
priest
may
I
show
belong
up
to a group called the
fundraiser?
Compassionate Friends. It's a group that only helps people who have lost a child of any age. Because it's a kind of grief that is not duplicated. It's just not right. Things are out of order. You're not supposed to live past your children. And they're not priests, but I'm very spiritual person. I haven't been talking to a priest, but maybe I should.
Just keep it in mind. I think you're going to have an opportunity to talk to someone, and if you did invite someone to your fundraiser, they may actually show up, because I do see you face-to-face with somebody talking to them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you're going to do a great job. This fundraiser is going to be wonderful. It's going to be a great success. I do see a lot of money coming in and a lot of pride swelling up within Sandy, a lot of pride. She's just like beaming. She's beaming right now.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you will feel something tonight, so look out for it, too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling in, and thanks for your donation as well to the station, because that really helps out. That really helps a lot.
Yeah, I never knew about this except I was on Facebook, and Dorothy posted on this radio show called Light. Yes, JourneyIntoTheLight.org. Call this number. So I did, and then I was just on hold, but I didn't realize you had to go to the website and you had to make a donation, which I didn't mind doing. But
that's for the fundraiser tonight. Yeah, that's because tonight's the fundraiser.
It's been nice talking to all of you. It's been nice. And does anyone have anything else besides roses?
And just remember something about the peachy peach.
I can't think of what.
Something about that. I'm telling you, it just doesn't go away.
Think of anything. She loved fruit, but she didn't.
I know, right? I don't think it has to do with fruit, though.
Peach.
Maybe the color of some clothes that you're going to be wearing.
Yeah,
or it could be something that you're going to be doing.
Maybe.
As she knows, or that you did do, because she keeps bringing something up about peach.
Is she with her children? Can she see if her children are all right?
Yes.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, because actually they're 18 and 17. They just turned, and they're more mature about the loss of their mother than I am. They comfort me, believe it or not. And Monica is her daughter. She feels she's with her all the time.
Yep.
And Matthew's pretty quiet, but they each asked for ashes, and I gave Monica a locket with ashes in it and her mother's picture. And I gave Matthew, he didn't want a cross or anything to wear. He wanted, it's a little keepsake urn. And I had their mom's mom written on it and the date she died, June 25th, 2010. And Dorothy, if you're listening, the date of the 5K was changed because they wouldn't let me use this perfume and trail in May because it's near Memorial Day and it's too busy. And speak of synchronicity or divine intervention, the date now is the exact 1-year anniversary of her death. It's June 25th, 2011.
I think she had something to do with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. Makes it more significant. That's pretty amazing. There's so many signs, Charlotte, that she's here with you every day, every instant, every moment. Just feel that and know, just be comforted by that she's definitely there with you. And please don't have any doubts about that at all.
I will.
Okay, we've got to move forward, but you're welcome to call anytime. And like Dorothy was saying, this is just a fundraiser. We definitely appreciate your, donation and everything. That keeps us alive. But a lot of the shows we have are just, straight free readings. You don't always have to, contribute to get on the air.
Thank you all. God bless you all.
All right. God bless you.
I'll look through leeches.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I just want to iterate something there and get you guys' perspective on it here briefly because we got a couple other callers. And we invite you guys to call in. We'll stay on as long as people are helping the show. I'll be here. It's up to you, ladies, if you need to go. I totally understand. I know it's getting late. Sharon, do you need to go? I know you got an early morning.
Yeah, I've got to get up super early, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off.
Okay, well, thanks so much for staying on, Sharon. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
Good night, ladies. Good night,
Good
Mom.
night,
Sharon.
Night.
Wonderful meeting you.
Yes, wonderful
All right,
meeting
you too.
Thank you.
All right,
All right,
thanks.
good night, Sharon. Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye-bye.
But I just wanted to say what the lady that was calling in said that, you're not supposed to outlive your children, but in a spiritual sense, and I understand where she's coming from, because both my parents died before their parents did, so I saw that as a teenager. But, we're all here for different times and different reasons. Some of us may be here just for a year or two, and other of us, our lifespan is 90 years, 100 years. It's just a way, our contract that we decided to come down here for. Is that not correct?
Yeah.
I agree with that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we are meant for different purposes. We never know why. We never know what it's going to be for, but we're all here for a specific reason, and as long as you continue on, for your purpose and fulfilling it and, listening to your guides and walking that path, you'll get through everything. I know it's not easy for so many of us, but there are signs that they're still with us, and there are people here that need us as well.
Mhm.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's go to our next caller here, waiting here.
Michael.
Yes.
Michael, this is Barbara. Hi, I have to go too. I have to make breakfast for the people who live with me. So
Yes.
I want to thank everybody for listening, and I want to thank the ladies for joining. And I want to thank you, Michael, and I want to wish everybody a very good weekend.
Okay, you too, Barbara. Thanks so much
Barbara.
for joining us. And get
Bye,
early.
Barbara.
Bye. Bye.
All right, good morning.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I guess it's Dorothy, Sinlow, and me. Is that right?
Sounds like it. I'm still here.
I'm here.
We're going to go through the night. As we go into hour number 5. It gets fun. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go to area code 502. Shirley, you're on the air. Are you there?
Yes. How are you guys again? Nice to hear from you again.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you, Shirley?
Hi. Man, you can see I'm addicted to this program. You guys are so cool, really. And even with the thing that with the lady that was just on, she almost had me in tears. She is so precious. And and I can kind of relate to that. I had a very, very dear girlfriend of mine, which I knew ever since I was, we go way back like in the first grade or something. And her sister called me about a month or so ago, and a couple of months ago, and told me that she was very sick. And the day that she called me, she said they don't expect her to live, of course. that night she passed away, and I miss her so much. I mean, it's just like I'm still kind of numb. I can't believe it, you know. Mm-hmm. And then I'm kind of upset with her because she didn't call me and tell me she was sick, you know. And but you know, I loved her so much. I saw her brother on Facebook today, and I asked them how, you know, everybody was, you know, coming along and everything, and he said, well, he and his dad are probably doing the worst right now. They're just really having a hard time with dealing with it and everything. Mm-hmm. So I ask everybody, you know, to pray for them and everything, so to be comforted. But any old way, again, it's really nice to talk to you guys again. And now see, who is it? Michael, Dorothy, and Sidlow. Sidlow, I've never spoken to you before, so good evening or good morning. Hi. Or whatever it is.
It's morning here now.
And Dorothy, I don't think I've met you before either.
I don't think so. I'm usually on Tuesday afternoons.
Okay, well, nice talking to you.
Coming to the nighttime soon.
Yes, coming to the nighttime.
Join us, crazy people. It's a little different at night
soon, Michael,
than the afternoon.
Well, pretty soon, Michael, you're going to know my voice like the back of your hand.
Already do.
I know. Well, do you guys, any of you, have anything for me, specific or particular?
No, I'm right away. I'm sorry, this is Dorothy, Shirley. I got somebody very young coming through. So did your friend pass away when she was young?
No, we're both in our...
Feel?
Excuse me?
She's giving me a very young feel.
Oh, well, her name was Carolyn, and Carolyn was in her 50s like myself.
Okay.
So I guess depending, I guess if you want to compare it to Methuselah or somebody like
No. Now, maybe she's giving me the feeling that, like, you think about her when you were younger. Think about the time when you were younger. Bringing me back to when I was younger because I'm feeling this young girl.
Well, that's probably what it is then, because her brother and them, they have her pictures posted from the time when she was like in the first grade all the way up until now, and I was really staring at that picture tonight a lot.
I'm kind of giggling about that. I'm getting a feeling of funniness. Giggling about those pictures. She said she had funny hair and funny teeth. Did she have something?
Yeah, she was. She was, I guess, blonde, I guess, and Carolyn was a mess. Every time I'd come home, because like I told Michael before, I was in the Air Force, and every time I'd come home, and if I'd come home and didn't get in touch with her, she'd let me have it, you know, and everything, and that's how special she was to me. It's amazing how some people can keep that friendship up from way back then all the way up until the present, because I don't have a whole lot of friends like that, but I have a few. I'm sorry?
Saying you were easy. You were easy to get along with. You were easy to talk to. She said you were easy to kid with, and you were easy to pull pranks on, too. I'm feeling like she was pranks on you as well.
She always did. And she has this favorite saying that she'd always say, y'all ate up. And I would always tell her that she was jacked up. I'm sorry?
She's coming through laughing a lot. She just seems to be very funny and very
she was just bubbly all the time. Always bubbly. I've never seen her sad, and that may have had something to do with it too. Maybe that's why she didn't want to call me and bring me down or something, because she knew I loved her. And her whole family knew I loved her, you know.
You know what she's giving me? She's telling me that the reason she didn't do it is she did not want you looking at her differently. She said you would have looked at her like a disease, and she did not want you looking at her with that look in your eyes.
Right.
To look down, you know, at somebody like with pity. She did not want pity. She wanted friendship. That's what she wanted.
And I can appreciate that. I kind of figured that, you know, because that's the only thing that could have been. That's the only thing it could have been, you know. So, but that was my girl.
Do you have a son?
I'm sorry?
Shirley, do you have a son?
I have two sons.
She's giving me something about one of your sons then. Can you give me their ages?
The oldest one is, he'll be 36 in April 19th, and the youngest one will be 35 in September.
Okay, so 36 and 39, is that what you said? I'm sorry.
No, 36 and 35.
Oh, in 36 and 35. Okay, 36 and 35. She's
Mm-hmm.
going to the older one. She's saying something about the older one. Is the older one going through some difficult times right now?
Probably. He's in Afghanistan right now.
Oh, okay. We'll send some prayers out to him then right away.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
What is his name so we can pray for him directly?
His name is Sam.
Sam. So prayers going out to Sam in Afghanistan. He's doing a wonderful job. So that's probably why she brought him up then, saying prayers for him. And bringing her this energy. She's also telling me that she's helping him over there, that she's with him. She's trying to say not to worry about him. She said, you have so much else on your plate to worry about. You don't need to worry about that. She goes, I'll take care of that for you. She says, you don't need to worry about that. I will be with him. She says, she's also bringing angels with her because I'm seeing a lot of wings. So I feel her going over to him with a lot of wings and a lot of angels supporting him and keeping him safe until he's back home again. How much longer does he have?
Well, actually, he was in the Army, but right now he's a contractor, so they usually do like a year at a time, and he spent so many years over there before and then came back and then realized he couldn't make a go of it at home, so, he had to go back and make that juicy money again.
I actually feel like he likes it.
Oh, he does, because I did the same thing. Matter of fact, all three of us were over there at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
At one point.
He's a hard worker. She's saying he's a hard worker, that he
Yes,
works
he is.
hard, and she's saying the money is really good as well. She's also telling me something about family or lack of family. So does he not have a family? Or is he maybe not with his family?
Well, he does, and but he's got a son in Atlanta, and he's a little boy, and he's got a daughter here that's 9 years old. She just turned 9. And my kids have been married like 3 times. They were brave. And I think what it is because of the fact that me and their father, we parted early on, and I think what it is that they really desire that family unit. And even though all 3 of the marriages failed for both of them, but they still, and I guess I can appreciate that about them because, I've always wanted that. I've always had it because I had my own mother and father and my 9 siblings. But I think they both just desire this family unit, and plus, of course, since he's there and he's here, and he resents the fact that he had to go back over there just to make sure he was able to take care of them financially.
Okay, there's something I'm getting about the boy in particular. I'm feeling like this boy has some gifts, that he might be psychic. He may be able to see things, feel things, hear things. There's something about him having a strong connection here psychically or spiritually to the boy in particular. How old is the boy?
He is, I think, 5. I think he's 5, maybe going on 6, I think.
I'm feeling a lot of gifts here, very, very gifted at this point, and I think they're just going to get stronger and stronger with time. But there's something about every time he talks to his father, there's more energy that comes through, and that connection stays with the boy. I'm feeling more the boy than the girl having this psychic energy, this strong psychic connection and psychic energy. I'm also feeling there's something about this boy who feels like he was here before with him. So I don't know if there's something about the name or something about when he came. I'm also feeling like a grandfather and him have some kind of connection, like either their birthdays are close together or something like that. So I don't know if you know when their birthdays are.
Oh, you know what? And then I know this is jacked up, but I cannot remember what month. His name is Jackson, and I cannot remember when his birthday is. I got so many grandkids now.
What's the grandfather's name then?
But
that's okay.
But my father. You said his grandfather?
I'm feeling
his grandfather, which was my ex-husband.
Oh, okay.
And he also has a grandfather there in Atlanta. But on my side, his grandfather passed away too.
Okay. So do you know when? I guess you don't really know their birthdays, but somebody's giving me the feeling like him and the grandfather have something in common here. And I'm feeling like it's either a birthday, a name, but it's something specific like that. It's either a birthday, death date. There's something about a date that they have in common. There's something that's close together. Now, if you have a father or grandfather who's crossed over, this little boy might have connections to him. He might be seeing him.
Yes, I do. My father did cross over, and his birthday was January the 20th, and he crossed over. I think it was February of '96.
Okay, January and February, and then when's the little boy's birthday?
Oh shoot. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. You said it later. Something might come up to you later.
Yeah, I sure will. I'm going to make sure I get on Skype and call his daddy up and ask him.
That's okay. He's going to be safe, though. I'm sorry. I'll back up now and let you talk.
Okay.
I just have a real quick one, and then you can go back because I know how hard that is. I'm also picking up there is an angel, like when you were talking about the angels, and I was waiting, but there's a Raphael, the healing angel, is around you. Have you been having problems with anything physically lately that you've been trying to heal? Because he's showing that he's...
Go ahead.
He's showing that he's clearing something in your body, some type of congestion or some type of...
Oh, wow.
And your energy flow?
I've always... I'm asthmatic, but every year I get bronchitis, sometimes a couple of times a year. And right now, as a matter of fact, I was listening to that other lady, but my throat is super scratchy tonight for some reason.
Yeah, because he's saying to me it's physically manifesting itself.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to get right on it very quickly. And I needed to say that, and I do apologize for interrupting, but...
Oh, no, not at all.
Please don't. It's okay.
He is around you very, very strong, and he's saying that has to be taken care of. He is helping with this, the healing.
Okay.
He's helping by telling you now before it becomes physically manifesting.
Okay.
It's going to get worse. So you need to go and get it checked out now.
Okay.
And make sure that you have your medications. You know, whatever you're using, the doctor will give you if you don't have any available now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I appreciate that.
And I'll
keep rolling.
Yeah. I just keep feeling angels around like she has been feeling around with your family as well. And I did pick up on the boy with the psychic. He kind of reminds me of me a little bit because I see spirits on a daily basis. And,
he is a very smart little boy.
Yeah, he does see a lot. He just doesn't understand a lot of it, but he sees it. And you might want to. He's quiet about that, isn't he? He doesn't get it.
Well, the thing is he lives in Atlanta, and I'm here in Kentucky.
Because I'm finding that he doesn't get to talk about that too much.
Because he's in an unusual situation.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah. That's what I pick up.
Well, what about? I wanted to ask in particular. I have another grandson. Oh, he's something else. He's the one that seems to be like, I tell him all the time, I said, you've been here before. And his name is Xavier. He'll be a year old on the 17th of April. And it seems like he came out looking around all over the place, and he just seemed like he's been totally aware ever since he popped out.
He is. He's also another one that has abilities. And it seems like he has not forgotten. He seems young. He's young, right?
Yes, he'll be a year old in April 17th.
He has not forgotten a lot. And what I mean is he remembers, and he's also seen, I'm going to call it the veil. He's been able to already go and with now life see the veil. I see him when he is older, and he will always walk through that. He'll be able to journey. He's a healer.
Okay.
He's a healer.
I always get something about him that I always get, and I call all the time. I mean, because he has a sister there too, and I always call and say, well, how's my babies? And then I say, well, how's my little fat boy doing? Because he's walking. He's trying to walk already, walking around the table on his tippy toes, and he's just so grown.
Yeah, he's going to be a wonderful healer, and the healing I'm finding is not just spiritual, but I'm seeing more of a pranic healer. Am I saying that right? A pranic healer. He's going to be working along in the future alongside certain doctors.
Oh, cool.
And I have a feeling it's more for like MS and other patients of that such, and cancer patients.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That I get pick up strongly with that.
And what about Aaliyah? That's my granddaughter.
I see more of a creative with her.
Yep. You hit it.
Yeah. She's very creative. With her creativity, she will be able to do, actually, she's multitasker.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be able to do more than one thing and be able to make a living out of it. There'll be one specific thing that she goes into, very creative, artistically, but there's also other avenues. She'll be very good with her hands. And I also see her being able to, I don't know if that means anything, but even the gardening. She's going to be very good with
yes,
with
she does like she is interested in that, because when we had something out on the patio, and she goes, "Come on, Mama, we're going to go out." She calls me Mama. She says, "We're going to go out here and do this flowers," because she brought some, stuff home from school. And she was very adamant about getting out there and doing that and everything.
Yeah, I can see her making things, and yeah, she's going to be able to do that. Probably make beautiful arrangements, and also be able to grow. And she's going to learn all about that, the agriculture and stuff in that manner.
One more thing. Anybody else got anything that they see that I need to do, or that is coming for me that I'm going to do, or something that important?
Well, actually, I wanted to say one thing. Xavier, I immediately got something biblical about him. I don't know exactly what that is, but I kind of agree with Sinlu that if he's going to be some kind of healer, I can really see that fitting in with the biblical term, because I'm feeling something very biblical about him. And obviously, Jesus was a healer, and this boy may have these gifts as well. As far as Aaliyah goes, I agree with the creativity in her and having more than one thing going on in her lifetime. I also feel like she's going to be owning her own business as well, not just working for others, because she feels very strong and determined to me. Very strong.
She is. She is.
A lot of self-confidence.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. She's always been
for others.
She's always been like, I can do it. I can do it, Mama. I can do it myself.
Yeah. That's the way she is.
Very sweet.
Yeah, that's beautiful. But just make sure with your health. And, just keep track with that. And I don't know if you're getting, and this is just coming through, and I don't know why, but there's a number, and it might come in handy for you probably within the spring or the early summer.
Okay.
There is some, a little money coming to you.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Unexpected money, and it comes with a 1, and there's zeros in front, so I'm looking about 1,000.
Okay. Hey, I'll take whatever.
I don't know where it's coming from, but that number keeps popping up. Someone's giving it to me.
Okay. Well, thank you. Michael? Has he gone to sleep? You gone to sleep on me, dude?
He's sleeping on us.
Michael, don't be trying to be slick, man.
No, I'm sitting right here. I'm just...
You know I love you. You know you're my boy.
I love you, too.
So you got anything at all before I hang up and let you guys move on?
Yeah, we've got to move on here. I don't do the reading. So anyway, Shirley, I want to thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you, honey.
We will
thank
see
you, too.
Next
all
time.
Right. God bless you all.
God bless.
All right.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, I think we might be done for the night. Let me double check here. Why don't you ladies go ahead and give out where your how people can reach you? We'll see.
Go ahead, Dorothy.
I was going to say the same thing. Go ahead, Cindy. Okay, I'll go. My name is Dorothy Welsh. You can reach me at dorothywelsh.com or mymoonspirit.com is my website. Both sites will get you to the same place. You can email me at Dorothy, DOROTHY, at mymoonspirit.com. And you can also find me on Facebook under Dorothy Welsh.
Okay. I'm Sinlu, of course, at sinlu.com. And also you can find me at chatterbrew.com. And, of course, Sinlu and Graphia on Facebook. And that's it.
I had a wonderful time tonight. Thank you for inviting
me.
Let me check here. Hang on, ladies. One more. Let me check with one other person that was. I'll throw this on for just a half a second here. Let me make sure we're all good here.
One night as I was walking past the cemetery, I saw a little girl. She's walking towards me, so I made the scene and I went to see. I got a look at a real zombie. Up her head and made with the stare. I looked at her and it gave me a scare. She smiled and said, "Don't be fussed by me. I am known as a rockin' zombie." She was headed for a record hop and asked if I wanted to come and bop. I said, okay, this I have to see. Me making drag with the rockin' zombie.
Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here, and I want to thank Sinlo and Dorothy so much for staying late like this here. Anyway, so we just got to stop somewhere here, I guess. And we'll do another roundtable, many more to come. They're very popular. It really works well with everybody, gets really in-depth readings. I know we have another one scheduled for next Wednesday after Michelle White Dove next week. So, our next show will be, do you like the Halloween music? It was the first thing in front of my screen, okay? And it's my what have we done here? 4.5 hours, okay? You're going to get tired. Anyway, so we'll start all this back up on Sunday with, of course, Greg Keene on Sunday, and we roll on from there. So everybody out there, hope you guys have a great weekend.
Snowy here. Want to give a big shout out in the chat room to Tom, MMS. Tom, I really like it how you say, back to you, Mike. So let me give it a try. Okay, back to you, Mike.
Need a little bit of comedy after a long week as it's been. So everybody out there, I love you all. It's been a great week. Thanks for your support. I think the show continues to grow in love, and a number of people and the guests just keep getting better. It's just really great. And so everybody out there, have a great weekend. Take care. God bless. I love you all. Here's something to wake you up, Jenny. The king from the Tudors.
Tonight, the sky above.
Good night, everybody.
Remind